So stop doing these 3 things to make it more likely that you achieve the goals that you have set for yourself this year. See, this year I'm really trying to make an intention to be more consistent with putting in the inputs and not really being too worried about the outputs. I post a lot of reels and a lot of times they get 100, 200 views, and that makes me really demotivated at times and makes me wonder if anything that I'm doing even makes sense. My brain would tell me, what if it's a waste of time? What if nothing is going to come out of it? And this is a universal issue that a lot of people honestly face, because starting something is hard. And when you start and you don't see the results, it's even more hard to keep going. But this is exactly where you need to tell yourself that this is where most people quit. And if there's any way that you can actually find out if this thing is going to work, then the only way you find that out is by trying. The second thing that I will avoid doing is only working when I feel like it, because I was watching this video by Alex Hormozy and he says the real work starts when the motivation ends. And I think there's a lot of truth to it, because when the new year starts, we have all these resolutions, but as the months go by and you actually settle into the hobby, a lot of times it's really hard to keep going. And so I will use this reminder for myself to do the things that I'm supposed to do, regardless of whether I feel like doing them or not. And the third thing that I will avoid doing is trying to do everything by myself. I've realized accountability is so underrated. If you are already doing something that's really hard, and then you put so much pressure on yourself to do it all by yourself, do you think it will make it more likely or less likely that you achieve your goals? Of course, it's going to make it less likely. So if you can find an accountability buddy, if you can find a trainer, if you have issues with working out, try to find help as and when you can. There is no shame in doing so. Like and follow for more.